guys, it's Laura. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is all about vision and goals. Why you need to have goals for your life and a vision for the future, and a quick DIY vision board project that you can do to keep your goals front and center where you can see them every day. I am a natural goal setter. I've been this way my entire life. I'm a type A personality, and if you want to get something done with me, give me a goal, give me a deadline, put a reward in there to sweeten the pot, and I am good to go. However, I know that not everyone is like this, and one of the most important things that you can do to get you from where you are to where you want to be is to set goals and have a vision for the future. Did you know that only about 3% of the population take time to set goals and write them down? It's not enough just to set a goal, but also to write it down and create some sort of visual prompt that you can look at on a daily basis. A great option for many people is to create a vision board or a dream board. This is something that I've actually done for almost 20 years, and I really credit that to my experience in the direct sales and network marketing industries. I'm coming up on 20 years anniversary in that wonderful industry, and I tell you that my goal setting really originated when I got started in business for myself. Because all of a sudden, if I wanted to go somewhere, I needed to set a goal to get there, whether it was to earn an incentive or a promotion or sell a certain number of things. I set a goal, and then I was able to break that down into steps that were manageable to get that goal accomplished. I want you to think about some core areas in your life: faith, family, relationships, finances, business, health, self-care. Grab a sheet of paper and write down some core areas that you want to have goals and vision for the future. Then in each of these categories, think about, if you were to wave a magic wand, what would you like to see have happen? So for example, with respect to business, it could be a goal for your business, a promotion that you want to achieve, a certain number of sales. Or for health, maybe it's lose 40 pounds, maybe it's get healthier, maybe it's exercise more. Your goals need to be SMART goals. SMART is an acronym that you can remember on creating your goals. So S stands for specific. Your goal needs to be very specific. It cannot be a broad goal like earn more money. It needs to be a specific goal like earn $500 extra a month. The M is measurable. So you need to have your goal be something that can be tracked and measured. For example, the $500, you can track how much you've achieved towards that goal. The A is for attainable or achievable. This means, can you earn $500 a month? The R is for relevant or realistic. So is it realistically possible that you earn $500 a month? And the T is for timely. So that means I've set a goal of having a specific dollar amount, $500 extra in a month. And that's the timely aspect. It can't just be, I want to earn $500 extra. That's not timely. I recommend you take about 30 minutes, sit down in a quiet area, maybe go to a coffee shop or sit out in nature, and really think about the areas in your life that you want to have a goal for. Then think about what goals you have in those areas that are SMART goals, that are specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. Go ahead and write down your top 3 goals in each area of your life. Now, just by writing your goals down, you've already pushed yourself in the top 3% of the population, because hardly anyone ever does that. I would actually encourage you to go one step further and share those goals with a friend or family member. There's something really powerful about sharing your goals with others, but beware. Don't share your goals with negative Nellies or someone who's really going to not support you fully in achieving those goals. Lastly, you want to create a visual representation of these goals. This is where a vision board comes into play. And I have created vision boards every single year for as long as I can remember. And it's amazing to look back at the end of the year and see all of the things that have come true off that vision board. So the vision board is a visual representation of those top goals in areas of your life. So for example, for the $500 a month goal, you might have a check for $500 written out to yourself. A pretend one, of course. Or maybe you have a goal of healthy eating, and that could look like a bowl of beautiful fruits and vegetables. One of the easiest ways to find visual representations of your goals is to go online. Google and Pinterest are great options where you can search up what you're looking for in your goal and find visual images of those. Just make sure that you are using an image that is not copyrighted. Another great resource for image is a website called unsplash.com. I'll put that link in the description box below. So what you're gonna wanna do to create your vision board is to search for images and print out a few things that remind you of your goals. So every time you see that picture, it's a visual representation that equals the goal, and it brings that goal back to mind. In the past years, I've just created a vision board on a poster by cutting out different phrases from magazines and pictures downloaded off the internet. That way I can have a visual representation of it. This year I'm going one step further, and I got the idea from a video from Lavender. I'll link that in the description box below, but she made a vision board using a wire mesh screen, and I had an area in my house that I thought this would be perfect for. So this is our DIY project today, and it is creating a wire vision board. I was able to find these wire mesh panels on Amazon. I'll link them in the description box below, but this is what I'm going to use as the base for my vision board. I'm also going to use tiny clothespins that I also got on Amazon, and I'm going to hang it up with some clear command hooks. All of these links will be in the description box below. So after writing down my goals and then picking out pictures on the web that were visual representations of those goals to me, I went ahead and printed them out. I used canva.com, which is one of my all-time favorite sites, to make them all the same size, and I did a 4-inch square. This was really based on just calculating how many pictures would fit in a regular size grid on this wire mesh panel. So I made them all 4 inches squared, print them out, cut them out to be all 4 inches squared. The only exception to this is my one debt-free chart. I did get this off of a website called debtfreecharts.com, and I again will link that in the description box below. But I have one personal debt, and that is my car loan. Everything else has been paid off except my home equity and my mortgage. And so I wanted to track my car loan payoff. And this is a big form, so it's the size of a piece of paper, and I'm going to make it a focal point. This way I'll be able to visually see how I'm doing towards paying off this car loan. So otherwise, all the little pictures are all 4 inches squared, and then that is kind of a focal point. Once I cut out the pictures, it was just a matter of arranging them randomly on the floor until I found a design that I really liked and that resonated with me. Then I took the tiny clothespins and I attached the pictures in a regular grid on the wire mesh panel. Lastly, all I had to do was measure out on my wall, use the level to make sure that it was centered and straight, and put up a few clear command hooks to be able to hang this nicely on my wall. I chose to hang this vision board near the changing table area. That's because I am here all the time. It was a blank wall, and it's something that I'll now see my vision board every single time that I'm changing one of my children. You want to try to find a spot in your home where it's something that you're going to regularly see. So in the past, I've had it as soon as I've walked in the door or even in the bathroom. And you can even use the bathroom mirror as a quick vision board. Just tape up some pictures of things that you love that remind you of the goals that you have. And I know that we're nearing the end of March, but don't worry. January 1st is not the only time that you can do a vision board. You can do these all year long. And I really liked the concept of using the tiny clothespins to put my pictures up. That way, when I reach a goal, I can swap it out for a new goal and have it be a more fluid vision board concept that will change as the year progresses and as I reach my goals. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. Do you have a vision board or a dream board? Have you done one in the past? What are your goals for your life that you're aiming for and the vision for the future? I'd love to hear your stories below so that I can cheer you on as you aim for your goals. So thanks so much for watching today, guys. I hope this video inspired you to go set some goals and dream big and have a vision for your future, and also create some sort of visual reminder of those goals that you're going to be able to see every single day. If you're new here, I invite you to subscribe, hit that notification bell. I do weekly videos on simple living, minimalist lifestyle, budgeting, DIY, and my 31 business, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!